Family Code of the Philippines, Article 59 under Title 2 of Legal Separation. Article 59 states that no legal separation may be decreed unless the court has taken steps toward reconciliation of the spouses and is fully satisfied despite such efforts that reconciliation is highly improbable. But before discussing Article 59, let us first discuss or review Article 58. Article 58 states that an action for legal separation shall in no case be tried before 60 days have elapsed since the filing of the petition. Why is it important to discuss Article 58? Because Article 58 talks about, it mandates about that action for legal separation in no case be tried before 6 months shall have elapsed since the filing of the petition. Obviously, in order to provide the parties a cooling off period, in this interim, the court shall take steps toward getting the parties to reconcile. During this period, the court, where the action is pending, shall remain passive and is precluded from hearing the suit. So, meaning to say, before we discuss Article 59, we must therefore see or we must therefore understand Article 58 because it gives time for the court to take steps and process in which the court tried to reconcile the parties involved. According to Somoza Ramos versus Baminta, it is understandable why there should be a period during the court is precluded from acting. Ordinarily, of course, no such delay is permissible. Justice, two parties would not thereby be served. The sooner the dispute is resolved, the better off or for concerned. A suit for legal separation, however, is something else again. As highlighted, it involves a relationship on which the law, for the best reasons, would attach the quality of permanence. So try to take note on this word, the quality of permanence, in which the law would be the law is trying to protect, okay, the relationship of marriage. Now, Article 59. No legal separation may be decreed unless the court has taken steps towards reconciliation of the spouses and is fully satisfied, despite such efforts, that reconciliation is highly improbable. Now, there are key points here on Article 59 of the Family Code in which we are trying to explain. The first is that what is the underlying principle of this article? What are the what is or what are the purpose of reconciliation efforts of the court trying to mend, okay, the differences of the parties? The third one is that the steps towards reconciliation. And lastly, the court's satisfaction. Now, the first is underlying principle. This provision, or the Article 59, seeks to protect the sanctity of marriage. While balancing the individual rights of spouses, it prevents frivolous or unnecessary separations while allowing legal separation when the relationship is truly irreparable. In essence, this legal requirement ensures that separation is approached with due seriousness, aiming to give spouses a chance to restore the relationship before formalizing their separation. As we have also in the 1987 Philippine Constitution, under Article 15, it states that in Section 1, the state recognizes the Filipino family as the foundation of the nation. Accordingly, it shall strengthen its solidarity and actively promote its total development. In Section 2, marriage as an inviolable social institution is the foundation of the family and shall be protected by the state. Now, what's the purpose of la reconciliation efforts? Because the law mandates that the court must actively attempt to reconcile the spouses before granting a legal separation. This reflects the legal and societal value placed on preserving the marital bond and resolving disputes within the marriage if possible. So this reconciliation efforts is guided by the law, and meaning to say that we cannot just, or the judges cannot just simply give the legal separation or simply grant a legal separation. Why? Because it is the law, or it is mandated by the law. Now, what are the steps toward reconciliation? So the court may require the spouses to undergo meditation, counseling, or other processes designed to help them address their differences and potentially repair their relationship. So these steps ensured that separation is not pursued impulsively or without exhausting all reasonable efforts. So, as we have mentioned earlier, that the court does not just simply give or simply grant a legal separation without the necessary steps of reconciliation. Now, what would be the court's satisfaction? So, the court must be convinced after undertaking these reconciliation efforts that the marriage is beyond repair or irreparable, and that the spouses are unlikely to reconcile. The burden of proof lies in showing that reconciliation is highly improbable. A strong standard meant to ensure separation would be the last resort of the spouses applied. So that would be all. Thank you, and have a nice day, everyone.